Countrymen Innovations products, Jake Intimidator, Decoy. We want to just do a demo here for you about this decoy because it works really good, and it works good with the guys that like to run and gun. It also is fine to work with the guy that actually has the patience to sit there and wait out a long beard coming in. Right now I have this decoy in my turkey vest, and this whole decoy was designed around to be conveniently to carry through the woods. You don't have to carry a big sack with this decoy. It just works in your favor, it does. Let me show you how easy it is to set up. I'm going to take it out of the back of my vest here. It's easy to transport. Here's your tail. Here's the body for it. And here's the base for it. Now, we're going to do a setup here for you. I'm going to kneel down and show it to you, but it's really easy to transport. I can't emphasize enough how this decoy just works in your hand for turkey hunting. Alright, we'll cut there. Alright, well, here's a demonstration how easy this decoy sets up. The tail, it unfolds. There's the front of it. There's the back of the tail. Here's the body, and the tail and the body get hooked together by Velcro very easily. Here's the base. The base has got two ways to fasten it to the ground. You got these nails that come with it. You can put in. Those nails are normally used where the ground's pretty tough to get anything in, but this is the system that I use most of the time. It's just they fold right out. They're right inside the base itself. And they're not hard to put in the ground at all. I'll show you. Just push it down. You grab your tail, hook your tail to the base, take the body, just line up that Velcro. It's very easy. Bang! There you go. You're ready to go. Now the handle, pull handle here. The pull handle, it's got approximately 25 to 20 yards of string on it. It's got a little lock rate like here for the string. You just loop it around. You can just hook that string in there, and that secures the string on the handle. The nail's designed so you can hold the decoy in the upright position. You can pull it back and stake that nail in the ground. Decoy stays right up. You can grab your gun or bow and get ready for action. But the design behind this whole decoy is that we have motion that you can control. Just imagine a big old tom turkey coming across the field, seeing a hen out there, but doesn't see another bird around, and nature is that she is supposed to go to him. So he sits there and he struts and gobbles and stuff like that, and when he does that, he spins around or something, and you think you got time to pull this decoy up. You pull this decoy up, bang, he sees this young tom next to that hen. I'm going to tell you something. It drives them nuts, man. It works. And you can always lay this down. This decoy is actually a safe decoy to use also. Because you can, if another hunter comes in on your setup, you can lay this one down. And it's gone. There's nothing there for them to shoot at. So it's got a safety factor that's built right in it that you don't even realize that you got. There's another option that you have with this decoy. This decoy, you have a choice with it. You have it in the hunt, and you can lay it down and not have it. So now just picture this decoy later on in the season. The grass gets high. You know how it is in the field. The grass gets high. You can't see it very good. You can actually elevate this decoy up in the air a little bit. Okay, I got it up about 3 inches higher. Now they can see it in the field, in the high grass. They can see that. Motion, very important. I can't emphasize enough how important the motion is. So, hey, I just want to say thanks for checking out this new decoy that Countrymen Innovations has. Thanks for visiting our site, and good luck turkey hunting this spring, man. I hope all you guys and girls shoot nice big long beards, and send us some photographs. We'd love to put them in our trophy room. Okay, now we showed you how to set it up, and you had a front view of this decoy. We're going to show you what it looks like from the rear, And I just want you guys out there and girls to know that it's important. This setup is important, and don't think that you're seeing the back of this decoy, it's a negative thing. It's actually a positive thing, because what happens with turkeys are a lot like white-tailed deer, that they'll make eye contact with this Jake Intimidator. They'll want to make eye contact. During May, it's like they have a territory that they're defending. You hear guys talk about strutting zones. All right, well, here's a strut zone that will play in your hand. This turkey right here is in a big Tom's area. It makes them mad. Turkeys have a pecking order 365 days a year. There's always a boss Tom. So if he sees this young Jake strutting his stuff, which I'm going to tell you, you don't see too often around mature birds. You'll see a bunch of Jakes together and no strut, because they're trying to create a pecking order amongst themselves. But you get a young Jake strutting in a big old Tom's area, it makes him mad. So he'll come around this decoy to make eye contact. He's going to be focused on the decoy, not focused on where your calling was coming from. Believe me, he knows exactly where the calling's coming from. That's why lots of times turkeys will come into an area and they'll get spooked because they didn't see a hen where that calling was coming from. That's why lots of times decoys work for you. And what happens to lots of times when the decoy's not moving, it works against you. All right. So I kind of went over about the setup from the back. We showed you what it looks like from the back. Now I want to emphasize to you about setting up a hen decoy next to it. I like to put her close to the ground, use a short stake, because it simulates the breeding season, which we're in during spring, that she's being in the motion of getting ready to be bred. So that also helps you. A couple of them around like this doesn't hurt either, because what happens is it, like, shows that there's more of them around, there's more eyes, and that the turkeys are comfortable when there's a group of them anyway. When you got one bird coming in, it's great. You only got one set of eyes to worry about. When you got more birds around, you got a lot of eyes to worry about. So the point is that it even works for the birds too. The birds